Welcome everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are back in F122 in VR. There has been a new patch 1.06 with a few VR optimization tweaks that have come with it. Now I did release a video, a short clip a couple of days ago asking for your guys' feedback in regards to what the image looked like. Now what I did is that I had just jumped straight back into the game with the settings that I've been using previously and wanted to see what your guys' thoughts were on the image quality, and you pretty much confirmed what I thought was the case, and that was that it was still too choppy, a lot of FPS drop. There were some moments in there where it looked really smooth, but overall not an enjoyable experience and definitely not a quality of an image that I would expect you guys to stick around and watch a full race length or half race length in a My Team career mode video. So I've gone away, taken your comments into account, and I think now I've figured it out, guys, and I've got the game in a nice sweet spot. Now unfortunately this game still does take some tweaking to get it to work in VR, but it is better and it is more likely to run smoother, especially if I'm able to record at the same time. As you can see from the race in front of you, this image is just so much more smoother. Now what I've done is that I've got all my settings down on low. I have tweaked the texture settings up a little bit more and the lighting settings because that didn't really seem to take any more performance out of the recording or the image. And I've also run in Fidelity FX Sharpening. So TAA with Fidelity FX Sharpening. This is a must, guys. Anyone in VR who isn't using this setting, I think you need to. The image quality is just improved so much more. It still needs a lot of work, the image quality, especially the draw distance. That's the next thing they really need to focus on, because other sims and games, just you can see so far at a distance, and the draw distance in this game is still quite poor really. But those settings was able to get me a consistent FPS, but that wasn't the last thing. I was still getting 40 frames a second, 45 frames per second, and I was thinking, what else can I do here? And some of you guys have pointed out to me that asynchronous Spacewarp is an option plus headsets, possibly in others as well. I'm not entirely sure. I've only ever used an Oculus, but this limits your headset to 45 frames per second when it's kind of struggling for performance. That's my understanding of it. Turn this off and all of a sudden I got 10 to 15 more FPS consistently. So I am recording this and filming this in 50 FPS, the race and myself now, because that is just a nice, consistent, smooth image that you can see on screen. There's a little few drops here and there, but nothing that distorts the image, in my opinion. There's a bit of lateral movement up and down when you go over the curbs, which I think they need to try and limit. I know that head movements, you can kind of turn, there's options to turn those off in other sims. It'd be nice if that was an option in F122 now, but I'm really happy with the image, and how I've recorded it as well is that to get that extra performance is that I've downloaded OpenXR for Steam VR, so that's hopefully given me a bit more performance. I haven't really seen too much. I haven't done too many tests or like graphs or whatever to figure out if that's improved it, but I think it has. I'm also recording the image through Oculus Mirror as well, so there's an inbuilt image stabilization which I've got ticked, and that has helped to just keep the image stable, as I said, over those curbs with that lateral move. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's how I've got this image. Now it's a lot of work, it is, but I'm recording, so I need that extra headroom for performance. I would like to run higher graphics, but like with some sims or games, sometimes you just have to sacrifice graphical quality for performance. But I think there is a big increase in performance you still need to get to have those graphics from the guys at EA, but it is better, guys. It is much better, and I think now I would probably start recommending the game in VR for you guys to try. I think you can quite easily jump in VR low or VR medium settings. Probably wouldn't go up any higher than that, and then you should get a nice 60 frames per second easily. Saying that though, I have seen people who, I'm starting to see a pattern of people that have 30 series cards are not having the issues that myself or others are having with 20 series cards. So it seems to be a pattern there that the 30 series cards are doing much better with this game than 20 series cards, which is understandable because they're newer spec. But a 20 series card isn't that old and should be able to run this game quite comfortably in VR. So yeah, but I'm starting to see that pattern there, guys. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to know if this image is much better than you've previously seen, and if you would like to see a My Team career mode now in VR mode. I think this is right now. I think this is in a good place for me to start that series, because yeah, I think it's there. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Turn those notifications on, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the race.
You're losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind. 2 seconds.